So now that Edward Gaming has officially been eliminated from Champions Los Angeles, marking the end of kangkang's insane breakout opping season, I decided to look into the opping stats from the last 2 years of major events to see if kangkang actually deserves the title of greatest opper in Valorant history. To answer this question, I had to look back at over the last 7 LAN events in order to find the other greatest opping performances in history. Does kangkang measure up and even surpass the greatest opping performances in history? Let's find out. But before we do that, make sure you subscribe as I'm releasing a new video later this week all about the mysterious Rosa ult and if it's actually a real problem in Pro Valorant. So make sure you have notifications on as you won't want to miss out. Alright, let's look at kangkang's performance in the last 4 major events he has been a part of. His first appearance on the international stage was back in 2022 during Champions, where EDG was swiftly eliminated in their first 2 matches against PaperX and Team Liquid. Even though he only appeared in 5 maps, he still hinted at the dominating opping play we would soon see all throughout this year. He picked up 24 kills in those 5 maps, putting up the 4th highest opping kills per map at 4.8. Starting in 2023, EDG was invited to compete in the lock-in tournament where they were again knocked out right away, falling this time to 100 Thieves. While he only played in 1 match this tournament, he picked up 23 kills, putting him at the 6th most kills in the entire tournament. Of course, we know that in EDG's next appearance in Masters Tokyo was when kangkang broke out.
Miracle. Maybe kangkang can be the player to do so. There's one. Jump spot. Collateral! Again, exploring close. Kangkang seeks to deliver the final blow. Nobody's there. 3 kills, 9 turn. Once more, sprayed through. Map 1 is theirs.
In 15 maps, he picked up an unbelievable 103 kills, meaning that he picked up about 6.9 op kills per map, with his biggest matchup being in their elimination match against Na'Vi, resulting in 3 4Ks in just 2 maps, pushing them to the playoffs. Now to his most recent appearance in Champions LA, where his team ended their season in 6th place. This was largely behind another impressive opping performance by kangkang, where he picked up 82 kills in 16 maps, a little lower than his outstanding performance in Tokyo, but with 5.1 kills per map, no one in Champions looked to catch up to him in the final matches of the tournament. So looking at his stats in the 3 events of 2023, kangkang has been the undisputed best opper in all of these events, with aspas and Demon 1 very distant 2nd and 3rd bests. So we already knew that kangkang had been the face of the op all of 2023, but how does he compare to a prime Ye or Cryo from last year? So there are 3 players that put up unbelievable numbers in 2022. Cryo, Ye, and Zeta's Laz. Let's first look at Laz's Champions performance, where he shocked the world with an insane chamber performance. In 7 maps, he picked up 44 kills, giving him the 2nd highest op kills per map at 6.3, only being beaten out by Cryo's chamber performance that netted him a barely higher kills per map, with 82 kills for 13 maps. Cryo also dominated on chamber during Masters Copenhagen, where in XSET's disappointing run, he got 29 kills in 5 maps. But ultimately, when looking at both Laz and Cryo's top performances in last year's play, they didn't measure up at all to the mastery that kangkang had showcased this year. But maybe there's one person that can give the Chinese opping god a run for his money. El Diablo. Before there was kangkang, there was Ye, who, thanks to the pre-nerfed chamber, was by far the best opper in 2022. But does the stats say he had a better season than kangkang did this year? In Masters Reykjavik, Ye put up one of the most op kills in a single tournament, with 107 in 21 maps, which was only surpassed by his 2022 Champions performance of 127 kills, the most by any player in a major Valorant event. In Masters Copenhagen, he picked up an additional 97 kills in 19 maps, picking up the 2nd best kills per map. So let's put up Ye's stats last year directly to kangkang's 2023 stats. So here's everything we have gone over so far. Let's see what each of their kills per map is. Kangkang has just under 1.5 more op kills than Ye had during his superstar season. Combine this with Kangkang primarily doing this on Jett, while Ye was using the overpowered chamber who had a faster tour de force, as well as an incredibly powerful get out of jail free card in the teleporters that Jett doesn't have. Overall, when you look at the numbers of every pro player that has touched the op in a major event in the last 2 years, there's no one that can even compete with what Kangkang has shown us this year with the op. Alright, so I recently released a video about the 9-3 curse, which you can click right here. I went through every single VCT match from this year and found out how likely teams are to come back from every single scoreline in order to see if the 9-3 curse is real or just fantasy. It took me a really long time and is a really good video, so check that out if you like this one.